It's grilling season, folks, and it doesn't get much better than barbecue chicken.
Perfectly grilled chicken slathered with homemade barbecue sauce.
Oh, that barbecue sauce.
Folks, prepare to get a little messy with this quintessential cookout favorite.
I am prepared. I was born. This is
It's a little fingery, all the mess is fingery.
It's summertime. That's the best. Okay, so let's
talk chicken.
Let's talk chicken because that's the star of the show. So
yes.
We air chilled this. Air chilling is essential to get really, really great texture on the skin. Let's talk about the types of chicken that we're using first. You can go with a whole cut up chicken. You want the skin on, bone in is definitely preferable. But we're going with skin on, bone in, chicken thighs, and chicken legs.
Chicken legs.
Chicken legs. Perfect.
And you salted it up, and then we let it sit in the fridge for like 24 hours.
Well,
right?
yeah. So you're gonna just liberally salt it all over. I use kosher salt, and then just stick it in the fridge. Don't cover it because you want it that skin. What's gonna happen? It kind of dries.
Nice
It
and dry.
doesn't it dries it out, and then when it goes on the grill, it's gonna get nice and crispy, and it doesn't get real rubbery, which is ideal.
So, and I'm using a little vegetable oil here, and I'm just gonna get this
Very carefully adding that on.
Sorry,
That's
because I want to, and then I'm gonna throw some pepper on here,
some
too.
black pepper. So, okay.
And I'm gonna do both sides.
That's
too.
great. Okay. So now while he's doing that,
How much pepper?
That's good.
Okay.
You know, just give it
I like my
a
pepper.
nice dusting.
Okay.
So now you see this beautiful bowl of it's so good.
This barbecue sauce.
We call it easy barbecue sauce because it is easy, but it is so good. It's so much better than the bottled kind, guys. Trust me. And you can do this days in advance.
Yes, we always have a bunch of that on hand, especially during the
summertime.
Yes.
So let me tell you how we made this barbecue sauce. So in a small bowl, we're gonna mix together 2 tablespoons of your favorite chili powder, 1.5 teaspoons salt, and 1 teaspoon black pepper. Mix that up. Now, over in a nice large bowl, we're gonna add 2 cups of ketchup, 1 cup of dark brown sugar, 1/2 cup of yellow mustard, 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar, 1/3 cup of Worcestershire sauce, 1/4 cup of lemon juice, 1/4 cup of molasses, 1/4 cup of honey, 1/4 cup of steak sauce, and then 1 teaspoon of hot sauce. Then you're gonna stir that up, whisk it until it's fully combined. Now we're gonna head over to the stove and grab a large skillet and add 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil over medium heat. Once that's shimmering, we're gonna add 1 medium onion that's been chopped and 4 cloves of garlic that's been minced. We're gonna saute that until it's nice and soft, about 4 minutes. Then we're gonna add in that chili powder mixture and stir that around till those onions are coated and the smell is amazing. So we're gonna let that go for about a minute. Then we slowly pour in our sauce mixture and we're gonna cook that and bring it to a simmer and let it simmer gently for about 15 minutes. Then we're going to strain that sauce through a sieve into a bowl and let it cool completely. And then all you have to do after you've let it's cool down, just transfer it into a jar. We put it in this fun little.
I love that.
Make you feel like you're at a barbecue joint. But you're going to want to definitely have plenty where folks can just add to the barbecue as much as they want. And then I've got some set aside here that we're going to use for basting.
The slathering.
The slathering, if you will. It's a very technical term.
All right, I turn these back over, so you're going to put these on the grill.
Skin side up. So we've got our grill out there. We're utilizing the 2 heat zone. I've got 1 zone that's hot and 1 zone that's not. So I'm going to take this out there right now.
And it's on the knot.
Okay, hello, beautiful grill. So, like I said, we've got the 2 zone. We've got our heat cranked up high over here on these 2 burners, and we've got no heat over here. You can do this on your charcoal also as well. If you're doing charcoal, just have a pile of coals over here and leave it empty over on this side. Now we're going to just place our chicken directly on the grates. Again, this is skin side up. We want to get these are gonna go for about 40 minutes typically. We're gonna cook them almost to their fullest till they're almost ready, which is gonna be about 150 to 155 degrees. We're eventually gonna wanna get them to 165 degrees, but that'll finish when we flip them over, and then that's when we're gonna baste them with the barbecue sauce. Okay, so remember this is your tool that you just can't do without. This is a instant read thermometer, and I'm gonna put this directly in there if I can get this chicken. See that? Got really nice and dried out, so it's a little hard to puncture, but it's gonna be perfect as it cooks on the grill. And then we're gonna just monitor that, and as soon as, like I said, as soon as it gets to 150, 155, we're good to go. Close the lid so it's like an oven, and let's see if that loon's eating the barbecue sauce. Okay, so it's been about 40 minutes. You can see my Thermal Pro. You guys, this is the greatest tool. It says it's about 140, just turned 150, so that's perfect. Remember, this tool, we partnered with Thermal Pro. I've got a link to all of their products. You get a discount that's already built in. You got to do that if you haven't already done it. Okay, so now I'm going to, don't these look beautiful? But just wait. Just you wait. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off my handy dandy glove, and I'm going to start slathering on this homemade barbecue sauce. Oh, this is when things get really fun. So, like I said, we've reached 150. We want to get this up to 165. That's going to happen pretty quickly when we move things over to the other side of the grill, when we go to the hot side. So now, definitely make sure you've got plenty of propane in your tank. If you may need to add, if you're using charcoal, you may need to add some more hot coals. Just you want to keep that hot side really, really scorching hot, because that's going to make this caramelize and just become, that skin's going to get nice and crispy, and it's going to be beautiful. So now I'm going to grab my tongs, and we're going to do the old transfer. There we go. Hear that sizzle. I'm telling you, the smell is already off the charts. Okay, so now we're going to, that's not going to take long. That's probably going to take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes on the skin side down. I probably should have, you don't have to do this, but to kind of make sure that you don't get any skin stickage is to spray the grill with some like grill spray or some oil. I didn't do that, but we'll be okay. Even if it sticks a little bit, that's all right. It adds to the fun. So, okay, you guys, and it's looking good. I'm so excited. Okay, so now I'm gonna let this go for about, we'll say about 8 minutes, and then I'm gonna flip them again. Oh my gosh, okay, it's been about 8 minutes. One thing you can do, oh, look at that. You wanna get that nice char, that skin is getting nice and crispy. Look at that, that's beautiful. One thing you can do, oh, that's perfect, is, you know, scooch some, lift the lid up once or twice. See if it's sticking, you know, kind of help it unstick. And, oh, these are perfect. Now we're gonna let these go for just another, probably, they're getting close. Another maybe 5 minutes. Keep an eye on them, and then it's done. Wesley.
I can smell it.
I know. I know.
Oh, wow. Look at that,
Look
y'all.
at that. Is that's barbecue at its best.
Look at that.
I know.
I love the char.
Yeah, a little bit of char. You can just tell the skin is nice and crispy. So it's
Y'all.
piping hot right now. So we're going to want to let those juices just settle a little bit while you're getting out all of your coleslaw and all that kind of fun stuff.
Potato salad.
Your salad. And then we're going to eat. That is a plate of summertime beauty.
That is gorgeous.
I know.
And y'all, it's hot as blazes out there right now. And Chris went out there and he took one for the team.
Oh, well, hey, it's summertime. It's summertime in Texas. You just, it goes with the territory.
Okay.
Also, just remember, we have plenty of napkins, and you probably might want to wear an apron when you're cooking out there, because it tends to get all
Yes, barbecue
I'm going to
sauce
give you just a
everywhere.
little slathering. You just smear this as much as you want. Oh, boy. Remember, don't use what you basted with, because that's been contaminated.
Oh, okay,
my goodness
Chris.
gracious.
I don't know if I want to just eat the skin, because look at that.
I know. But the chicken should be so, you can tell it's so juicy, so tender.
All right, I'm going to go for my wing, or my
Your leg.
leg.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, my.
Summertime could not be any better. You know, salt brownie like that also makes the meat really, it makes it really juicy and tender. That is incredible.
That is amazing. Oh, I was trying to get it out, but I had too much food in my mouth. You guys,
goodness gracious.
that is the juiciest. And that barbecue sauce.
I mean,
Chris, this is ridiculous. We're gonna have this like all summer. It's so. Hold on, I just need a little piece of the skin.
he loves it. He's really got skin in the game.
Oh, look at that. Oh, okay.
You guys,
Okay, here goes.
let's all have a big old cookout together, shall we? And then you got all that juicy meat now.
Okay.
Okay.
This is 100 million. Oh,
Wow, we've really shot up.
1,000,000% ludicrous.
I give it 100 million.
I will do.
You guys, we hope you're having a wonderful summer, or whenever you're watching this, whatever time of the year it is, we hope you're having a great time and loving everyone and making barbecue.
Summer's here.
Chicken. All right, bye everybody. We love you.